Hello, welcome back. This is the last grammar lesson in first section. Next lesson is gonna be vocabulary lesson, and after that lesson, we're gonna finish this first section, which calls Russian pronunciation. In this grammar lesson, we're gonna talk about tricky consonant letters. We've already talked about all Russian letters in first lesson, and after it we repeated, right? And then we've already learned Russian vowels, stressed, unstressed. If you haven't watched the previous lesson, please go to watch and then come back to this lesson, okay? Yes, I'm gonna explain just a little bit about consonants because you know mostly consonants because they are easy to pronounce. They're similar in English. So after first lesson, Russian alphabet, you know how they sound, how they look, and there are no necessary to explain in detail about them. But these letters really need attention because it's very hard to foreigners to pronounce it in the word. If even like separately by self, it's not hard, but in the words, in practice, in real practice, it's difficult and it's very confusing. And I hope after this lesson, it will be much easier for you to pronounce them. Okay? And let's go, let's start. The first letter is R. R. First thing, forget about P. This is not P. In Russian is R. P looks differently. This is P. Sounds like P, 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 P. This letter is R. R. Rolled R. Okay? To pronounce this sound, place your tip of your tongue close to the roof of your mouth, right behind upper teeth. And let your tongue push air out and let your tongue vibrate. Vibrate. Okay? Examples. Работа. Работа. Россия. Россия. Рука. Рука. So, if you speak Spanish, it's very easy for you because this sounds like Spanish rolling R. R, R, R. Okay? The next letter is V. V. The Russian letter V sounds like V in English, not B. Forget about B. This is V. V. Okay? To pronounce it, place your upper teeth gently on your lower lip. And then push air through. V, 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 V. Okay? Examples. Вода, вода. Волна, волна. Okay? Волк, волк. The next letter is ch. I can say it's really tricky, but it's really confusing and hard for foreign students. So in the main rule, you should remember this is this sounds always always soft, ch, okay? To pronounce the sound, your tongue should be close to the roof of your mouth and then slightly curved. Ch, always soft, right? Examples: чай, часы, человек. All right. The next letter is sh. Russian letter sh sounds like sh in English. Sh. Okay. To pronounce it, round your lips slightly and then keep your tongue relaxed in the middle of your mouth. Sh. Examples: школа, шар, шесть. The next letter is h. Yeah, there are no English variations, but it's not too hard to pronounce it if you just understand the rule. The Russian h is produced in the back of the throat. Okay? It's okay, it's not too bad, right? And it's similar to German sound in Bach. Okay? Examples: хлеб, хорошо, бахила. Okay? Хозяин. Just do it as examples, this exercise, okay? Throat. Your throat works. Easy. The last letter which I would like to talk and explain, this is j. Before, I didn't know it's really hard for English speakers to pronounce it before I moved to US, and then I noticed it. Yes, really, English speakers in US mostly can't pronounce this sound. But this sound really exists in English, but different ways, yeah. So, j sounds like S in the words like measure, treasure, vision. So, you English speakers pronounce it, but not in the beginning of the words, yeah. In Russian, it's mostly in the beginning, like Жанна, right? Yeah. So in Russian interpretation, Z plus H, it means J in Russian interpretation, Жанна. So when we write name Жанна, English speakers read it Zana. No, it's Жанна, because Z and H sounds like Ж in Russian interpretation. Ж. It's not Z and H separately. It's one sound, Ж, Ж. Okay? So this words, some examples. Жизнь, жизнь, Жанна, журнал, жена, Ж. Yeah, you pronounce it, but yeah, more soft. In Russian, it's more like hard, right? Ж, not like measure, treasure. Жизнь, жена, Ж. So just remember ZH, it means Ж. So you can pronounce it. It's not impossible. There are equivalent. You can pronounce it. It's not too hard. You can do it. Ж. Okay? These consonants can be difficult at the first, but with practice, it will be much easier. Try to repeat these words out loud and pay attention to the position at tongue and the airflow. Don't forget to subscribe, and then more lessons are coming. Thank you for watching. See you next time.